By anyone's standards, John Clark has had a colourful life.
I was a really nasty person. Nasty, dangerous criminal that would hurt and destroy anything and anyone to get what I wanted. Most of my time was spent doing criminal activities to fund my drug habit.
But he's now clean, and after 3 jobless decades, he wants to work.
My mum is going to die knowing that I got it right. I wanted to die proud of me.
But after so long out of the system, it's not going to be easy.
Hi, hello, it's Lizzie Bond here from the Kennedy Centre. Yeah.
So he needs help. This council-backed course could be the answer.
A huge challenge, because you're stepping way out of your comfort zone. We all have anxieties about meeting new people, possibly, but when you're concerned they're going to judge you, that you might not have the communication skills, those are big barriers.
Lizzie Bond set up the Momentum course to help people like John increase their confidence and self-belief.
If you've been on the streets for a while, if you've had an addiction, it can be very difficult after years of fairly chaotic lifestyle to then get your head around catching buses and being at places at certain times.
Always been an addict, and I'm no longer an addict, but I still feel that, and they're the people in the workplace, and I feel quite awkward stepping into that because I'm stepping from one world into another.
I think we just got to have faith.
John's friend Ali Chapman is also job hunting. Benefits for people like John and Ali are being cut in April, so if he takes a job and it doesn't work out, he could end up with less money than before.
It scares me to let go of my benefits because that's what I survive on. To step into a world where someone could say to me, no, we no longer want you, you're not good enough. I worried that would absolutely crush me.
John and Ali have been honing their work skills as volunteers, supporting other recovering addicts.
The biggest anxiety people have are, will they be able to do it? Will they be able to meet those hours? Are they going to be strong enough? Are they going to be the person that employer expects them to be?
So the main thing for interview preparation is what? What's the main thing that we need to do? Research the role, yeah?
Today, the job seekers are learning how to nail an interview, with help from former Royal Marine and motivational coach Rob Gibson.
So, John, what I want you to do is just stand behind Melissa for a sec, mate. Use this as an example with a handshake. How long does it take to make a first impression? Anybody know?
5 seconds.
It takes 9 seconds to make a first impression. Hi, Rob, how you doing? Yep. 5 seconds. It takes 9 seconds to make a first impression. Half of that's gone with a handshake.
In any job search, interview skills are key. But there's room for a bit of creativity too.
Made in a few hours, this is. It's good, isn't it? You like it? I do.
The group's main challenge is something everyone hates: public speaking.
Most people just don't like it because they don't like being the focus of attention. Most people tend to want to be the grey man. And we're showing these guys that they're a lot better than that grey man and they can come out of that comfort zone.
A little bit nervous, but looking forward to it actually.
Thank you so much, everybody here. I'm going to hand you over to Rob now for Motiv-8 to fill in the details.
I'm going to get these guys to talk about it themselves. So without further ado, I'll get the course to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name's Colin. I'm from Exmouth. I was homeless for a while.
We measure our successes by reviewing whether or not we've achieved our goals.
We have all been discriminated against at some point in our life. Discrimination is being treated differently because of race, religion, gender, even addiction.
They absolutely nailed it. They were superb. Every one of them, mega proud.
It's 2 weeks into the job search, and Ali's been hired as a support worker for vulnerable adults.
Oh, hello, Ali, come in.
Hiya, Colin. Good to see you.
Yeah, and you? I'll stick the kettle on for a cup of tea or something.
Sounds like a good plan.
It was quite inspirational to see her, and she really deserves it because she's really good at what she does, and she's an amazing, lovely person, so it was really nice to see her. I was really chuffed.
A few weeks later, and John gets his chance.
When I went on the Momentum course, the next interview I was actually not scared. Just not being scared made such a difference in my interview because I was much more confident.
So for the first time in 30 years, he's clocking on.
I'm really nervous. It's quite a responsibility, but I'm also looking forward to it, so it's a bit of mixed emotions.
But John hasn't chosen an easy gig. He'll be helping to manage a homeless shelter.
For John coming in here tonight, it's going to be a challenge. There's a multitude of issues from drugs, alcohol, mental health issues, and people are in a bad way, so it's a really complex environment with all those challenges wrapped into one.
Have a seat at the table, yeah? All right.
John needs to keep everyone safe and provide support to those who need it.
And is that you? What about the dog? She can go in as well. Have you had anything to eat today at all?
Yeah, dinner.
Dinner.
John's hoping to use what he's learnt in the past to help give these guys a future.
You need to go on where you're safe. Right, this is not your world. Right, I've been in it and I'm out of it now, and it hasn't changed. Right, you've got a good life. Don't get involved with this one. Years ago, it was me here as a client, you know, and it's not nice to be on the other side and have that experience and empathy, and also it just reminds me how far I've come. Stay out of jail card. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Even when things are going smoothly, John is always on alert.
No, I'm not kicking you out, right? But what I'm saying to you, I can do. Take it outside. Right. But take it up the road, right?
John feels he's putting his past behind him.
The tattoo we're going over was a crappy tattoo I'd done when I was in my bad days.
Yeah.
And it was done by another heroin addict.
Here we go.
No one can actually say to me that I'm a bum anymore. I'm paying tax now, do you know what I mean? So it's like, I can feel like I can really hold my head up. You know, I don't owe no one nothing. You know, my money that I get, I earn.
Brilliant. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Back at the shelter, Lizzie's come to see how John's getting on.
I am so proud of you, genuinely proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. It's like, you know, you give us the opportunity to do certain courses and that will work towards that. So I think though the lived experience has helped me get the job that I've got.
And now you're helping other people in
Yeah.
that position. You're helping other people do it. Brilliant.
I've turned something that was a real bad negative into a positive, and I try and tell the people I work with that it's doable. You can get out of that life as hard as it looks.